In the dawn of recent days, a young man named Su Ling emerged from the depths of slumber, only to realize he had stepped into the realm of a living dream, a world parallel to Earth yet hauntingly similar. A curious twist of fate had woven his essence into the very fabric of another. The new body which Su Ling would now possess is of an existence of one named Su Ping, a new identity now pulsating within his veins. This extraordinary realm, a tapestry of technological marvels surpassing Earth's wildest fantasies, unveiled its centerpiece, a symphony of domesticated creatures, each one an enigmatic note in the composition of society. These creatures, hailed as pets, were not mere companions but veritable companions, possessing the uncanny ability to harmonize with human pursuits. Among them, the apex of significance was claimed by the war pets, bound by destiny to virtuoso war tamers. In this reality where power danced in tandem with these majestic creatures, nations' destinies were irrevocably entwined with the battles they waged. Yet, amidst this breathtaking tapestry, our MC Su Ping stood resolute, a beacon of determination etched into the uncharted territory. Going to forge his legacy upon this uncharted canvas, he embarked on a quest to fortify his essence, to metamorphose his spirit into an indomitable force. But ere this odyssey could unfurl, the tendrils of the past beckoned, pulling him into Su Ping's history. Within the tapestries of time, Su Ping's sister Su Ling Yu emerged as a tempestuous figure, a tempestuous war tamer as she stood in front of Su Ping. Our MC intriguingly ascertained her figure, admiring her beauty, which quickly takes a violent turn as Ling Yu misunderstands his assessment as a perverted pass. To look at her chest, she quickly superpunches Su Ping in his stomach. With so much force, he questions the strength a little sister should have, with the kinship strained by the jagged edges of unresolved history. The crux of curiosity gripped him, propelling him into the realms of a pet emporium. A kaleidoscope of reflections danced within his thoughts, deciphering the riddles of the erstwhile Su Ping, as the fragile facade of the pet store unveiled itself. Before him lay a scene of desolation, the pet store an embodiment of neglect and decay, perfumed by the musk of forsaken lives. As Su Ping opens his shop, he witnesses one of the caged pets carelessly handling their business right on the floor outside their cage as he begins to scold the astral pet about violating his shop floors. Amidst the creaking floorboards and shattered glass, our MC is kicked from the back, causing him to roll quite a distance as a maelstrom of emotions churned as a disgruntled war tamer emerged from the shadows. The ire in his gaze mirrored the tumultuous storm within, an embodiment of wrath forged by the neglect of his once loyal companion. An ebony creature as dark as the abyss coiled at his side, a harbinger of fury ready to unleash devastation. The war tamer then began to explain his frustration with our MC as he quickly discovers the past owner of his new body kept the war tamer's pet around 10 women tigers for 10 days, allowing them to take quite the advantage of the war tamer's pet. In my opinion, it sounds like the war tamer's pet Black Wind had more fun than he could handle alone, got the energy sucked out of him. Now back to the story as our MC was being mercilessly attacked, feeling like all hope is lost as he neared his doom so soon. Right when Su Ping was to be hit with the war tamer's pet Black Wind's skill of blue lightning with a beam of light unexpectedly came down like a shield, seemingly halting time itself, replaced by a peculiar interface that materialized before Su Ping's very eyes, notifying our MC of the requirements being met. The system reboots and starts the bonding process. A contract, iridescent threads binding him to the pet store, unfurled itself like an ancient scroll, revealing the arcane essence of the super pet system. An alliance materialized, a symphony of energies knitting Su Ping's essence into the very fabric of the establishment, the rebirth of the Xiao Tao Kai store. And so, with the ink of fate dried upon the parchment of existence, Su Ping stepped into the unknown, his path interwoven with the tapestries of this new world, poised to etch his legacy upon the canvas of destiny. As destiny's tapestry continued to weave its intricate threads, a transformation unfurled within Su Ping, a metamorphosis that rendered him impervious to the fangs of danger. Like a tempestuous dancer, he seized the very essence of opportunity, closing the ominous maw of the menacing beast with unwavering resolve. Its malevolent energy beam, poised for annihilation, was thwarted in a heartbeat. A symphony of assertiveness radiated from him, a spellbinding aura that shattered the shackles of fear. The once irate customer and his fearsome war pet, quivering in the aftermath of this swift prowess, succumbed to the tide of trepidation and fled into the shadows. As the echoes of this electrifying encounter whispered their final farewells, the ethereal interface and enigmatic master of fate graced their presence once more. It was a harbinger of resolution, its luminous glyphs illuminating the shop's realm, signifying the ebbing of crisis and the dawn of tranquility. In a symphony of gratitude, the interface danced with unseen energies, bestowing upon Su Ping a boon of appreciation, a rejuvenation, a renaissance for the once dilapidated haven. As time began to flow once more, Suping puts the attack to a halt, gripping the pet's mouth shut, questioning Black Wind's intentions on bringing his store harm with a sinister demeanor as he forces the pet to swallow the beam whole. Guided by the brushstrokes of Providence, Suping ventured into this newfound gift, an opportunity blooming with boundless potential. With a mere thought, he beckoned forth the alchemical essence of renewal, and before his very eyes, the pet shop underwent a resplendent metamorphosis. The dreary shroud of neglect melted away, replaced by a panorama of vibrancy. The shop's visage danced with hues of restoration, a tableau of beauty reborn from the ashes of decay. A symphony of satisfaction resonated within his soul as he surveyed this transformed sanctuary. Empowered by this renaissance, Suping embarked on a journey deeper into the heart of the pet haven. A realm unfolded before him, a sanctuary of nurturing and evolution, where the essence of life thrived. Here, pet beasts underwent a metamorphic symphony, a ballet of cultivation and recovery, their primal needs transcended by artifice. The rhythms of sustenance and waste were orchestrated by unseen hands, alleviating the burdens of nature's call. A sigh of relief escaped his lips as he immersed himself in this oasis of care. Amidst his explorations, a tapestry of questions unfurled, and unwittingly, a melody of destiny was struck. A central mission, like a conductor's baton, raised itself from the symphony of inquiry. As Suping asked the interface what should his next steps be, the interface explains to nurture, to foster, and to elevate. A chasing moonhound or a lightning rat, their potential, their essence, ascending to at least rank 3. In the theater of choice, Suping stepped forward, casting his lot upon the tempestuous canvas of the lightning rat as he doesn't fare well with dogs. A decision made, and with a flourish of enigmatic energies, the chosen pet burst into existence, a kaleidoscope of life woven from the threads of fate. In the blink of an eye, the fabric of reality shimmered and transformed as Suping and his newfound companion found themselves ensnared in the embrace of a training ground, the lightning cloud sea world. A realm uncharted, a symphony awaiting their harmonious melody to weave itself into the very fabric of existence. As Suping crossed the threshold into the training-nurturing realm, he was instantly thrust into a tumultuous ballet with a colossal force, an embodiment of titanic wrath, the lightning abyss thunder behemoth. This towering behemoth, a majestic king beast with colossal sinews and an awe-inspiring stature of 10,000 meters, cast a shadow that swallowed the very heavens. Noticing the enveloping huge shadow cast overhead, Suping gazes up in shock as he witnesses a large monster for the first time. Before our MC could even react, the monster released a huge electric red beam down on him. The symphony of its assault, an unrelenting tempest of power, left no escape for Suping, ensnaring him within its cataclysmic embrace. Despite a dance of defiance, his every sinew strained against the relentless onslaught, yet the force proved insurmountable. The echoes of his valor faded, leaving behind a lifeless tableau in the aftermath. Barely had the embers of his existence cooled when Suping found himself spiraling through the realms of rebirth, his essence cradled within a space of enigmatic renewal. Here, amidst the ebb and flow of cosmic energies, the ethereal system unfurled its tapestry of revelation, notifying him of his death within 0.73 seconds moments ago, warning him of the stakes if he fails to complete the mission. Frustrated with the system, feeling like he's being cheated, having to go up against a king beast in the beginning of the training, the system then gives Suping a suggestion of forming a temporary contract with the lightning rat. An inferno of determination kindled within Suping's gaze, stoking the fires of resolve that simmered within his core. A pact with destiny was sealed, a temporary contract woven between man and lightning rat, a serenade of partnership forged in the crucible of necessity. Resurrected, reborn from the embers of defeat, Suping stood once more at the precipice of destiny, his loyal lightning rat by his side. A monumental challenge awaited, a monstrous young sandworm, its form embodiment of primal fury. With the thunderous beat of his heart echoing through his veins, Suping beckoned his companion to action. "Charge," he commanded, a clarion call that pierced the ether. The lightning rat, a symphony of energy and will, surged forward, a bolt of determination hurtling toward the colossus. The clash was fierce, a tempest of power and annihilation, a harmony of chaos and purpose for the lightning rat, yet had no effect on the sandworm as he enjoyed his meal and only felt a slight presence as the lightning rat died on impact. The sacrifice of the lightning rat was etched upon the stage, its form dissipating into the symphony of battle. Yet even in its demise, a triumphant crescendo unfurled, a new skill charge etched into the annals of its being. Death was but a transient note in this cosmic symphony, a tempo that failed to daunt the unyielding spirit of the lightning rat. With each cycle of renewal, its tenacity ignited, a phoenix rising from the ashes as the chances for revival are infinite. A harmony of death and rebirth sculpted its essence, a saga of resilience woven through the threads of existence. With a surge of triumphant energy from gaining a skill upgrade of the element Thunder and skill collide, creating the elemental skill Thunder Collide, the lightning rat, a force of unrelenting vigor, bore down upon the young sandworm, the earth quaking beneath the symphony of their clash. A final crescendo echoed across the landscape, and as the dust settled, the victorious note resounded. The sandworm vanquished. Yet as the echoes of this epic saga reverberated through the realm, a new symphony began to weave itself into the fabric of existence. The very earth trembled, its mighty heart unleashing a tremor that painted the horizon with awe and trepidation. From the depths of the abyss, a host of adult sandworms emerged, fully grown and poised for a cataclysmic confrontation of their own. The stage was set, and as the first notes of this titanic symphony unfurled, the realm trembled in anticipation. In the face of an overwhelming chasm of power, Suping stood at the precipice of surrender, his thoughts ensnared within a tempest of doubt. The gulf between his strength and the colossal adversaries before him seemed insurmountable, a void that begged him to embrace the sheltering refuge of revival. The notion tantalized his weary mind. Yet, as if guided by an unwavering beacon of loyalty, the lightning rat, his steadfast companion, brimmed with an unanticipated valor. With depleted vitality and the absence of explicit commands, it summoned forth an elemental torrent, the lightning charge, a guardian's embrace to shield its master from impending doom. A symphony of defiance unfurled, a cadence of resolve that transcended the barriers of fatigue and despair. The cycle of death and rebirth wove itself into a cruel ballet, each crescendo an unforgiving reminder of the cost exacted upon Suping's spirit. The fabric of his determination, weathered by the relentless storm, held fast as Suping grabbed a horn that was broken off from one of the sandworms. They continued to give it everything they had. The cycle repeated as Suping's determination met brutal opposition. Each death exacted a toll, leaving him fatigued and mentally strained. Reviving at varying locations dampened his free revival strategy, forcing him to consider his actions more judiciously. Amidst the relentless onslaught, a modest 10-meter-tall creature, the rock cockroach, appeared before Suping and his unwavering companion, the lightning rat. Pushed to their limits, they channeled their collective strength, ultimately defeating the tenacious beast. Over time, wounds accumulated and exhaustion became all-encompassing. As the mission neared its conclusion, Suping and his devoted pet lay battered on the ground, their bodies marked by bruises and their energy spent. The long and arduous journey was finally at an end. Through unyielding perseverance, Suping had completed the mission, an accomplishment that had cost him 69 revives. In contrast, the lightning rat had experienced 847 resurrections, contributing to a remarkable total kill count of 472 beasts. This relentless trial had honed the lightning rat's abilities, granting it the mastery of two coveted skills, lightning afterimage and lightning flash, both regarded as prime examples of the elusive and highly regarded top 10 lightning secret arts. Such mastery was a testament to their achievements, filling them with a justified sense of pride. Armed with newfound skills and knowledge, including the analysis technique that Suping had honed himself, he embarked on the journey back, approaching the conclusion of his temporary contract with the lightning rat, a journey that had forever changed the course of his existence. As the curtains of anticipation drew apart, the crescendo of the Star Pet Tournament's preliminary rounds thundered through the air, a symphony of destiny poised on the cusp of its grand finale. Among the constellation of contenders, 3 stars blazed with unquenchable brilliance: Yihao, a luminary with fire in his eyes; Jiang Sui-han, an enigma shrouded in elegance; and Zhang Xiao, a tempest of determination. The arena's breathless gaze bore witness to these favored champions, their destinies interwoven with the tapestry of victory. Undeterred by the string of misfortune, Su Yan was now set to confront the last of the trio, Zhang Xiao, in her final match. With unwavering resolve, she ventured to the Xiao Tao Kai store, intending to retrieve her trusted companion, the lightning rat. To her astonishment, the pet had undergone unexpected enhancements during her absence. This fortunate encounter also led her to reunite with Suping, who handed back the improved lightning rat. This reunion marked the inception of a new chapter, as the lightning rat unveiled a new mission, beckoning Suping to nurture a pet that belonged to none other than himself. Guided by the system's counsel, Suping discovered the potential path to becoming a war tamer. However, an obstacle loomed in the form of an awakening potion, a crucial ingredient he lacked the energy to acquire. The intricate process involved a conversion of 100 units of human energy to procure the potion. Frustratingly, Suping dwells on his previous grueling ordeal. Undertaken in his previous training, had perished a staggering 69 times and nurtured a star pet that learned top-tier secret arts to only be yielding a mere 108 yuan as compensation. The climactic scene unfolded with anticipation reaching its zenith within the hallowed arena of the Star Pet Tournament, as Su Yan, a warrior teetering on the brink of defeat in her final match against the formidable Zhang Xiao. The tally of the scoreboard, a disheartening 0-1, cast a shroud over the arena, threatening to eclipse her dreams of earning a hallowed place amidst the revered ranks of the war pioneers. With her arsenal reduced to a singular luminary, the unwavering lightning rat, she stood upon the crossroads of surrender, her thoughts drowned in the symphony of her adversary's triumph. The thunderous applause of the audience, a symphony of acclaim that danced upon the wind, painted a portrait of the momentous clash that unfolded. As Su Yannyang's resolve wavered, poised on the verge of surrender, an unexpected turn of events unfurled. The lightning rat burst onto the battlefield, disrupting the impending defeat. Asserting his presence, the creature signaled the abrupt cessation of the battle. A strategic twist came into play. Zhang Xiao ordered his fearsome demon dragon hound to unleash a scorching assault aimed at incinerating his opponent. In response, the lightning rat initiated a surge of power, preparing to retaliate with its own formidable attack. Su Yanying intervened with a swift command, stopping the lightning rat unexpectedly mid-attack, steering the pet to evade the impending onslaught through its lightning charge ability. A maneuver that narrowly averted disaster, nearly costing the lightning rat its life. Undeterred by this close call, Su Yanying pivoted her strategy. She formed the traditional practice of assigning attack names, opting instead to direct the lightning rat with succinct instructions: attack and dodge. With these simple commands, she granted her pet free rein to unleash its full potential. The culmination of their combined efforts culminated in the execution of the lightning rat once again charging up its rank 7 skill, the Thunder Break. In an awe-inspiring display of power, the lightning rat harnessed its electrifying prowess to vanquish the formidable demon dragon hound in a single decisive blow. With the battlefield now leveled, the score stood balanced at 1-1, imbuing Su Yanying's seemingly dwindling chances with renewed hope and leaving the outcome hanging in the balance. As Su Yanying sits curiously in awe herself as she ponders on how quickly her lightning rat could gain so much strength in such a short time, she comes to a conclusion that it has been the work of the pet store owner, our MC Suping's doing. And with that, the climax of destiny unfolds with a symphony of fate that dances and twists their stories together to unveil the likeness of our MC Suping and Su Yanying will cross paths once again in the future. With a fervent vow etched into his very soul, Zhang Xiao strode into the arena, his determination renewed like a tempest's resurgence. No longer would the echoes of underestimation haunt his path. The symphony of conflict now echoed with a new resonance, as his will summon forth an entity of titanic might, the golem Rhino beast, a colossus of earth and sinew, a sentinel of rank 4. The very air quivered with anticipation as the colossal creature took its place upon the stage, a harbinger of impending contest. The arena itself stood as a coliseum of destiny, a crucible where the dance of prowess unfolded. With masterful finesse, Zhang Xiao invoked the arcane arts of the war tamer, summoning a formidable rank 4 earth-type pet with a blue etched in its forehead and blue eyes that looked as if it could beam into your soul, the golem rhino. The very essence of the golem rhino beast surged and pulsed, an alchemical metamorphosis that mirrored the might of a creature one rank higher as Zhang Xiao bolstered his pet's strength. The very ground trembled beneath the weight of this newfound power, a testament to the artistry of war tamer techniques. The watchful eyes of the war pioneers, custodians of legacy, observed this unfolding saga, the symphony of mastery and metamorphosis etching itself upon their souls. Before Su Yanying could even orchestrate her pet's augmentation, the lightning rat took the initiative, charging headlong at the imposing golem. Mid-charge, the lightning rat nimbly divided into two entities, evading the impending attack. This swift maneuver showcased yet another display of power, a rank 7 skill known as lightning afterimage. The spectacle drew the admiration of the war pioneers, who perceived Su Yanying's potential even before the bout's conclusion. Disregarding the formidable golem, the lightning rat redirected its momentum toward Zhang Xiao, the golem's war tamer. This relentless advance, previously learned from training under Su Ping's guidance, bore testament to the pet's unwavering determination to secure victory, unleashing a rank 7 skill, Thunder Break, straight at Zhang Xiao, concluding Thunder Mouse's assault. As the judges announced the conclusion of the battle, the resolute lightning rat's charge rendered Zhang Xiao's defenses futile. The triumphant moment echoed through the arena, the audience roaring with approval, chanting the name that now resonated: Rat King Su Yanying. In the wake of her triumph, Su Yanying pondered the figure from the pet store who had unlocked such potent skills within her companion. Simultaneously, Su Ping contemplated the path before him, his journey to secure the funds needed for the coveted awakening potion. He determined that gathering and selling food would be his means to achieve this end. With steadfast determination, he pledged to ascend to the coveted position of a war tamer within a mere 3 days. Considering that the quality of harvested food was linked to the nurture land's level, Suping recognized that he needed to venture into these territories. These were classified into 4 tiers: novice, intermediate, advanced, and peak. Entry necessitated 1 energy point, 10 energy points, 100 energy points, and 1,000 energy points respectively. Faced with limited options due to only having 1 energy point, Suping embarked on the journey to a novice-level area at the behest of the system's recommendation. The meteorite-laden territory provided limited inventory, daylight hours, and 30 revival opportunities. In his quest to recover as many materials as his storage will allow him to hold, Suping hastily rushes into every possible dangerous situation to recover the most high-valued materials, from getting eaten by coil snakes to astral pet-like alligators, birds, to even underwater astral pet creatures, expending all of his revival chances, painstakingly amassing an array of rare items before departing the nurture land. Yet, far from this realm, another chapter of destiny unfurled. A member of the Black Wolf War Team, Fang Yujing, stood enmeshed in a familial responsibility. The noble task of nourishing a treasured companion, Xiao Hai, lay before him, a mantle of care that bore the weight of unspoken love. With the most extravagant of nourishment cradled within his grasp, Fang's hands wove a symphony of well-intentioned gestures. But the melody of intentions danced upon the precipice of disaster, the chords of ignorance nearly sounding the dirge of tragedy. Xiao Hai's existence, a fragile note within the grand symphony of life, trembled upon the brink of oblivion, a moment that ignited the fires of admonition from those bound by blood and lineage. As tension gripped the air, a figure emerged from the shadows, a matriarchal guardian who wielded not only authority but also wisdom. Fang's grandmother, a presence as ancient as time itself, cradled within her grasp a curative relic, the rock vermilion fruit, a fragment of providence capable of stitching the very fabric of life. The fruit's touch, an elixir of salvation, cast its spell upon Xiao Hai, breathing life into feather form and ethereal essence alike. A tableau of restoration unfolded, a canvas painted with the hues of miracle and relief, Fang's gaze fixed upon the curative bounty that had unfurled. Yet the symphony of fate is an intricate dance, weaving threads of curiosity. Fang's inquisitiveness kindled a spark that surged forth into action, now proclaiming to set out and have a meeting with the enigmatic bestower of providence, the proprietor of the Xiao Tao Qi pet store, an enigma that now beckoned with secrets and purpose. The journey that Fang Yujing now embarked upon was more than a physical passage. It was a path of revelation, an odyssey that promised to unveil the veiled mysteries of existence itself. The doors swung open, and Fang stormed into the sanctum of the pet store, his voice a tempest of accusation that echoed through the air, vehemently accusing Suping of manipulating food labels and branding his pet store as disreputable. The heated exchange ignited a fiery response from Suping, who demanded concrete evidence to substantiate these claims. With Fang believing Suping to be just a mere small fry pet owner as he tries to grip Suping's neck with great force, Suping then lets off a blue tremendous aura that instantly breaks Fang's fingers. The very foundations of the store seemed to tremble beneath the weight of the allegations. Like an unrelenting tempest, the heated exchange sparked a cascading response, a command from the system itself, a temporary mission, its purpose woven into vindication, a quest to uphold the honor of the store and the authenticity of its wares. The tableau of confrontation unfurled like a grand opera, a stage set for all to see. A gathering crowd, a chorus of witnesses, bore witness to this tapestry of discontent. The murmurs of the multitude, a chorus of dissent, seemed to vibrate through the very air, demanding that Suping cease operations. Unfazed, Suping quelled the dissent, presenting an alternative course of action to dispel doubt. Requesting a low-ranking water pet to serve as an exemplar, he aimed to unveil the innocence of his products. In response, Fang's sister summoned her rank 1 pet, setting the stage for the forthcoming demonstration. The stage was set, a battlefield of truth and curiosity. In this charged moment, Suping seized the reins of destiny, his hands cradling the blue essence fruit, an elixir of transformation. The pet, a canvas of untapped potential, stood as a testament to the power that lay dormant within. The fruit's touch, a symphony of evolution, unfolded like a melody in the air. From level 1 to level 2, the pet's metamorphosis was a crescendo of astonishment, a chord that resonated through the very heart of onlookers and siblings alike. As the undeniable truth revealed itself, the tapestry of doubt unraveled like a scroll before the storm. The tide of accusation receded, replaced by a torrent of apology and remorse. Fang and his sister, now swayed by the gale of evidence, offered their contrition. A pact of responsibility was woven, a promise that the resources expended during this display of truth would be shouldered with integrity. The symphony of transformation echoed beyond the confines of the store, reverberating through the hearts of once skeptical onlookers. The tableau of authenticity and offering of quality validated ignited a fervent fervor among the crowd. A once muted chorus of naysayers was replaced by a cascade of clamor, a symphony of eager consumers swarming to purchase the proven sustenance. Su Ping's efforts, a labor of vindication, bore fruit of prosperity. The harvest was bounteous, a tally of 31,560 yuan, a veritable treasure trove, a testament to the quality he had upheld, to a substantial sum that marked a milestone in his journey. And now, armed with enough energy points to become awakened, Su Ping stood upon the threshold of his aspiration. The awakening potion, a key to transformation, lay within his grasp. 100 energy points were relinquished, an investment that elevated the Chaos Pure Breed spirit bond to new heights. Rank 2. A gateway to a realm of high-ranking star pets. With a heartbeat of anticipation, Su Ping's finger hovered over the interface, a portal to power and potential. The button, a sigil of creation, beckoned. A siren's call to unveil the tapestry of destiny's design. As Su Ping drinks from the small vase, he starts to immediately succumb to an out-of-body experience, becoming enveloped within a golden aura like mist as he finally achieves becoming a war pet tamer. Now an official war tamer, Su Ping embarks on upgrading his breed's spiritual pool to level 1. Even with the high probability of a failed operation, there's also the chance of producing a mid-tier lineage, and decides to accept the risk, being a gambling man as he chooses to upgrade anyway, as he confidently awaits for the process to register. A surge of energy coursed through the interface, an invocation of the chaos spawn that rippled through the very fabric of existence. As the digital veil fell away, signifying the breed's spiritual pool was successful, Su Ping found himself in possession of a diminutive skeleton, a spectral embodiment that stood as a testament to the lowest echelons of the demon attribute hierarchy. Its form, modest and ethereal, exuded an aura of quiet enigma, an entity poised between realms and just looks quite adorable. Despite its meager stature, this completion was more than a mere acquisition. It was a milestone of significance that heralded the unlocking of his breed mission. The achievement was a key, an entrance into a realm uncharted, a symphony of potential yet unsung. Within this milestone lay a revelation, a gift bestowed upon Su Ping, the novice-rank war tamer skill, killing intention. Like an arcane revelation, this skill unfurled its tendrils of power, a harbinger of ferocity that lay dormant within the depths of a war tamer's bond with their pet. A symphony of might, this skill harnessed the very essence of intention, a conduit through which the pet could channel a berserk mode, a tempest of unleashed prowess. The battlefield, once painted with measured strikes, now bore witness to a maelstrom of aggression, as the pet harnessed the unleashed torrent of killing intention, a force that could rend the very fabric of reality. As the echoes of his newfound prowess resonated, a subsequent mission unveiled itself, a challenge that beckoned for an endeavor to elevate a pet to the realm of min-intermediate rank. Amidst the triumph of his lightning rat's existing strength, a specter of challenge lingered, a shadow cast by the threshold of achievement. In the ever-shifting light of fate, a chance encounter unfurled like a parchment. Su Ying, a figure from a previous visit, entered the store once more, her presence a bridge between moments. The lightning rat, a steadfast companion, assumed a posture of deference before Su Ping, a gesture laden with perception and misinterpretation. The veiled truth, hidden from sight, seemed to paint Su Ping as a war tamer of greater prowess than reality dictated. In a display of earnest intent, Su Ying tried to wove a trust through a monetary exchange, a sum of 100,000 yuan that sought to cement her faith in Su Ping's artistry. A gesture of sincerity with trust cast ripples across the canvas of their connection. Yet fate's hand bore an unforeseen twist. The system itself intervened, an arbiter of transactions that denied the monetary flow. Su Ping, devastated at not being able to accept the transaction due to only being able to accept money that is within the amount of work completed, casts Su Ying's perception in a new light, etching Su Ping as a paragon of nobility within her mind's eye, seemingly misunderstanding Su Ping completely. And so the connection surged forth, Su Ying's entreaty, weaving a new chapter in the ongoing saga. Requests for Su Ping for his guidance in the nurturing of her lightning rat for the next 3 days, a task that extended to the realm of days. A further entreaty echoed, a melody of a quest to rehabilitate her other companions within the foster care's embrace. The tally, a sum of 31,600 yuan, stood as an emblem of necessity, a key that unlocked the path to assistance and transformation. With a revised sum of energy points, 291 in number, Su Ping stood at a crossroads, his choices branching forth like a river's delta. Yet, as fate would have it, a mission emerged from the fabric of destiny itself. A challenge that beckoned, calling for the elevation of Su Ying's pet's combat level to double its present worth. Opportunity resounded, a testament to Su Ping's capacity to weave the strands of fate itself. The choices that now lay before him were not mere decisions. They were threads woven into the very fabric of destiny's design.